This is number 16 on section 2 of practice test 7. It's definitely hard. I would classify it as stupid hard. There's going to be 4 stupid hard questions on the second section of math of every SAT. You got 2 equations. In the given system of equations, k is a constant. The system has exactly one distinct real solution. What's the value of k? So write down what you want. This problem is simultaneous equations. Why is it simultaneous equations? Because there's 2 equations. Anytime you have simultaneous equations, you're going to do 2 things. You're going to stack them, and you're going to add them or subtract them. They're already stacked, so we're just going to rewrite it. This problem contains a couple tricks. The first one is that you can only stack stuff that's exactly the same. So you can stack things that are exactly y's, things that are exactly k's, things that are exactly equal signs, but you cannot stack x's and x squares. They are not the same. So I'm going to put the x squared term over here, and then you can stack x terms, so negative 5x can be right here. Okay, so what goes under the 26? Nothing. And what goes above the x squared? Nothing. So you've stacked them. Now you're going to decide if you want to add them or subtract them. When you add or subtract, your goal is to get rid of something. So I'm going to subtract, because when I do that, these y's will go away. The other trick to this problem is you've got to really be careful with negative signs. Negative signs kill. So it's k minus k. That's 2k. X minus 5x. That's 6x. 26 minus 0, that's easy. And then this is 0 minus x squared. I cannot stand, and you should not stand, for having a negative x squared term. So I'm going to move the x squared term across the equal sign, or subtract it from both sides, however you want to look at it. It's going to change signs. It's going to become x squared. What comes after the x squared term? Minus 6x. Again, I moved it across the equal sign, or I subtracted it from both sides. And then what comes next? Minus 26, because the same thing, I moved it across. And then this 2k thing I'm going to put right here. And what's on the right side of my equation now? Nothing. You can't write on the test, but I want to underline this: exactly one distinct solution. This might not look exactly like a FOIL, but it is a FOIL. And you've been doing FOIL since what? 7th, 8th, 9th grade. So you know it's going to look like this with 2 parentheses. What's going to go right here in your FOIL? X. If you have one distinct solution, that means exactly one thing can go here, and it has to be the same. It's going to be minuses, because this is minus 6x. So what's the only thing that can be right here? And if you're not sure, just try something. And then just FOIL it back out. So x times x is x squared. Minus 3x minus 3x, that's minus 6x. And then minus 3 times minus 3 is plus 9. So check it out. Here's your x squared. Minus 6x. So what is negative 26 plus 2k? It's got to be 9. Negative 26 plus 2k equals 9. Very simple algebra. Don't be afraid to use your calculator here. 9 plus 26 is 35. Get k by itself. And it was a lot of work. This is a very hard problem, but you can get through it. The answer is 35 over 2. You get it right, and you move on.